Alrighty, today let's look at how to solve a computation test. I will work through the 20 problems. If you get stuck, stop the video and hit the rewind button. Here we go. Question 1. Looks like adding. So how about 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 8 is 18, carry my 1. How about that's a 9, that's a 9, and that's a 9. And how about 9 times 3 is 27, carry my 2. You have a 7, why don't we make that a 9? 9 plus 9 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Carry my 2. 6 plus 4 is 10, 13, 14, 15. So how about 15,378? Question 2. Lots of borrowing. We do not borrow one at a time. That takes too long. 3 minus 7. That won't work. Go next door. Go next door. Take 1 from 200. 199. Give the 10 to the neighbor. The 3. 13 minus 7 is 6. 9 minus 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3. 9 minus 8 is 1, comma. 1 minus 9. That won't work. Stick up one finger, take away 9. I don't think you have 8. Go next door. You don't have a next door. How about 50? Borrow 1 from 50 is 49. Give 10 to your neighbor. That's 11. 11, take away 9. How about 2? Because 9 plus 2 is 11. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So how about 342,136? All right, question 3. On the subtraction, do not change the order. This one's first, this one's second. That's $300. That's $47.80. Add your zeros. What's 0 minus 0? I hope 0. What's 0 minus 8? It won't work. Go next door. Don't include yourself in next door either. 300 minus 1, how about 299? Give 1 to your neighbor. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 7, 7, 8, 9, that'd be 2. 9 minus 4, how about 5? Bring down that 2. 252 and 20 cents. Do you need the 0? Sure. Question 4. Why don't we line up our decimals? 2.6. And can't you put those together? That's a whole number and a decimal. And that's 60. So wouldn't this be 19.57? You can always do that if you have a whole number with no decimal and a decimal with no whole number. We're adding. How about 7? That's 11. Carry my 1. Decimal goes here. 9, 10, 11, 12. 2. Question 5. Multiplying. I'm a lattice person. Cat scratch for the rest of us. If you're getting the multiplication wrong on my quizzes, you have to do cat scratch. You don't have an option. 9 times 6, 54. 9 times 8, 72. 6 times 7, 42. 7 times 8, 56. And yes, I expect y'all to know it that fast. 2. That's 10, 17. Carry my 1 somewhere. So 5 plus 5 is 10, 12, 13. Carry my 1. That's a 5. So 5, 3, 7, 2. That's almost right. But what about the decimal? So if you look at the math problem, it has 3 numbers after the end. So your answer better have 3 numbers after your the end. Question 6. Should switch the order. So 0.87 is on the out and 0.06 is on the inside. Let's scoot that up for you. Sorry. And so decimal goes twice because there is no the end. Remember that conversation? The end, once upon a time, there was 8 little piggies. They went and bought 7 frogs. I think the end goes at the end. So it should have been this way. And if this one goes twice, so does that one. I kept the 0, but it wasn't necessary. 87 times what is 0? How about 6? How about 60? It's got to be bigger than this number to begin with. So there's a lot of zeros involved here. 87 times what is 600? I don't know. Well, how about we kill the ones place? 8 times what is 60? Well, 8 times 8 is 64, but that's too big. How about 7? I bet that's too big too. 7 times 7 is 49. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 609. And that is just too big. So 87 times 6. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. And that would work. 5, 2, 2. You're going to subtract. So that's going to be 60 minus 1 is 59. There's your 10, 8, 7, and 5 minus 5 is 0. And that was a 6. I'm going to put one more 0 in here. Well, actually I don't if you read the directions. It says the tenths. So would this 6 make this a, yes, you're right, a 1. So 0.1 is your answer. Or 10 cents. Same thing. Question 7. Division. We've had lots of homework on this if you've been doing it. 28 times what is 1? Doesn't work. 28 times what is 16? Doesn't work. And I want to add these lines while I'm thinking about it. The purpose of the lines is to keep everything straight. And then 28 times what is 169? I don't know. Let's go see. And if I take out the ones place, 2 times what is 16? 8. But that's probably a higher 8, so I'm thinking 7. So maybe our ratios multiplying work. Don't do that. How am I supposed to check later? 7 times 8 is 56, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 196. I need 169. 28 times 6. 6 times 8 is 48. Carry my 4. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That'd work. So I need a 6. That's 168. 1 left over. Bring down 0. 28 times what is 10? That's not going to work. That number has to be bigger than this number for it to work. This number has to be bigger than this number for it to work. It doesn't work. So bring down 5. 28 times what's 105? Well, if you had the ones place, 2 times what is 10? We guess 5, but I'm guessing like 4, 3. I'll try 3. That's 24, 6, 7, 8, 84. We can try 4. It's a lot of trial and error. 8 times 4 is 32. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, it was 3. That's 84. 5 minus 4 is 1. 10 minus 8 is 2. And I'm going to stop right there, and that's going to be 21 over 28. But, does everybody see that? But, wouldn't that be trees? Wouldn't that be 7 times 3 and 7 times 4? So how about divide by 7, 3/4. So it's 603 and 3/4. Alright, that back page. I'm just going to convert these to decimals and keep going. So what about 5, 6? 1 6 was 0.116. Nope. Yes, 166. 16 cents with 6 repeat. That one should be easy, and that one's easy. That one's going to be $3.50. That one's going to be $1.80. This one here is going to be harder. So I need to take 5 times 0.166. So 166 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Carry 3. That's 33. 5, 6, 7, 8. And so it's 83 cents. So that's 2.83. If you only use the 16 cents, you'll probably get it wrong because you'd be off 3 pennies. And it says add. 8 and 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, double checked it. And it's okay to leave it in decimals. I'm okay with that. I can tell you that's less than half. What about this one? I kind of like fractions. There's nobody here. So I'm going to borrow and put a 6, and I'll put 8 over 8. 8 minus 3 is what, 5? Bring down your denominator. 6 minus 3 is 3. That's the easiest problem in the whole paper. Question 10. I'm going to go back to decimals. And 3/4. And 5, 6, I just did a while ago. It was 83 cents. Subtracting 2, that won't work. It's not 1. 17, if they're in order, that's always 9. Alright, question 11. Oh, multiplying fractions. How about we multiply, add, and let's go this way. And do you see what I see? Must be Santa Claus thing going on. 2 times 2 plus 1, how about 5 over 2? And I'm going to make that line longer. And that's 15 plus 1, how about 16 over 3? The denominators stay. You're only changing the numerators. So 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5. 5 times 3 plus 1 is 16. And I brought my multiplying. I did make that line longer, but you'll see why in a minute. It is an endo. Yes, you're right. I know. How about trees? Ah, you're right again. So wouldn't that be 5? And that's... Now there's a 2 down there, so let's talk in 2s. How about 8 times 2? And that's a 2, and that's a 3. So the 2's cancel. Is 3 times something 8 and 3 times something 5? I don't think so. So the answer is 40 over 3. And how many times would 3 go into 40? Well, 10 is 30. 3 goes into 4 once, 1 left over, and that's a 10. 3 times 3 is 9, 1 left over. So I'll take both answers, either or. Question 12, almost the same. Almost. 4 times 3 plus 3, 8 times 1 plus 3, and it goes that way. Do you see what I see? 2 C's. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. Divide by 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's keep, change, flip. So you would have 15 over 4. Change that to multiply. Put an 8 on top and 11 on bottom. And you're right, it's trees. So then that would get, that's 5 times 3, but I don't have any 5s and 3s. I'm just going to leave 15. That's an 8. I got a 4 there. How about 4 times 2? I'm going to leave 4, and there's my 11. If you wrote that as 2 times 2, you would just mark 2 times 2 is 4. So I can mark this 4, this 4. 5 times 3, that's an 11. It's not going to happen. So how about 30 over 11? And that's it. Oops, off screen. Alrighty, and the next section of 40 points. Do you have an add sign? Nope. Let's put one. Now I have an add sign. It's same sign, add and keep. Negative, negative, add them, negative 11. Next one, frogs. I see a half a frog. It's a sad day for the frog. Negative 3, because 15 divided by 5 is 3. What about that? I think we played that Jaws music when we were da-da-da-da. How about put them together? So wouldn't that be, whoops, my pen's not working for me. Wouldn't that be negative? That one's positive. Wouldn't that be different sign, subtract? How about negative 4? How about you owe me $7 and you only have 3? You owe me $4. And the bottom one, same thing. There's your Jaws music. Put it together. 10. This one here, let me get that back on screen. How about the little froggies? It's dividing. How about 3? Positive. It's multiplying. How about a half a frog? Negative 48. It's multiplying. You have an add sign. Good. Is it same? Nope. Different sign, subtract. That's a D. So how about negative 6? 12, 13, 14. Yep, that's right. And then these are the same sign, add, keep. So about negative 18, I think. And it's off screen. Same sign, add, and keep. Those were the same. And negative 18. Alrighty. Hopefully you had a chance to go through this computation test. I would probably figure out which one you're missing and look at it. See you later.